Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Ashley. I'm a homeschooling mom with 7 kiddos. I am coming to you today from our new bus, as you can see in the background. I did a video, it was one of my first videos actually, probably about a year and a half ago, on our NV passenger van. I will link that above. We got into an accident, another one. I know I mentioned in another video that we were on our way back home from out of town and got into a fender bender and our bus was getting worked on. So I did a video, which I will also link, on the differences from our rental that we had, which was a different transit, and our NV. This one is, got very lucky. We were very blessed to find this one. It is very hard to find NVs or transits, really. They don't make the NV passenger van anymore, the Nissan, but obviously they make the transits. If we were to get a new one, it would have been at least a 6-month wait, which I was okay not having a new one. I just needed one. So this is used. I'm going to read off of the paper because I don't know the exact model unless I read it off. It is a 2017 fordtransitwagon T-350 medium roof. Okay, so this is a medium roof option. They obviously have the high and they have the standard roof as well. I just wanted to kind of point out the features of this and kind of do a, like I did with my NV passenger van. And obviously, this size van is pretty popular because that is obviously my most viewed video. So I always get questions on the bus, is what we called it. But this one, I really like a lot of different features on here. I am going to turn this around for a second. I will get to the outside in a minute. I'm going to do the inside first, but the inside, I just kind of want to point out some features and some different things of this van. This is not super fancy, just like our other one was not super fancy either. A lot of it is basic stuff. I think because it's used, some things were like added on, but I haven't quite figured those things out yet. So just kind of want to do a just kind of show you tour, if you must. Just kind of what all of this is about. Okay, so let me turn this around. Okay, so this is obviously very standard. We have the regular stereo buttons, nothing fancy, no screens. It does have the little like song here or artist that pops up here. This is one of those things that I can't figure out. It does not have Bluetooth, but for some reason somebody put this here. We are trying to figure it out because there's also a speaker up top on the windshield that we need to figure out. This has just standard buttons, doesn't have anything super fancy. Here is we got it with 19,000 miles. So that is pretty good for a 2017. It does have the leather seats. As you can see, that was a definite positive for what we needed because of the number of kids that we have. And I typically do not let them eat in the car unless we were on road trips. So, that kind of settles that. But let me see. So this floor, and again, I will show you the outside in a minute. Actually, you know what? Let me open the door and I'll show you that way. Okay, so this one has 15 seats. So 2 up front, 3 here, 2 and 1, 2 and 1, and then 4. Is that focus? There we go. And 4. They do not all come out. The ones with, let me sit here. The ones with the little latches are the ones that come out. So this second row comes out. These two These two right here do not come out. Let me see. Those do. This third row, the fourth row comes out, and then these two right here come out. This was a huge, and I am standing up, as you can see. This is the medium roof. I am standing up. My oldest can stand up in it. My husband kind of has to like lean his head over a little bit, but this is great. Okay, so as far as the air, the Nissan, that was a huge, if you are in the market for a Nissan, and I talk about this, the Nissan NV passenger van. I talk about this in my other video, that was a huge, huge thing. There was no air in the back. Zero. And I mean zero. Like my kids would be drenched in sweat. Zero. And so that was a huge thing. And when we were going back and forth about what van we wanted, what bus we wanted to get, that was a big deal breaker, because the air situation is not okay when you live in Texas and it's like 100 degrees 90% of the time. So, if you can see, this has, let me flip it around. I'm going to make y'all dizzy. Okay, so here's the, almost like in between the first and second row. This is on the second row, in between the third and fourth, and then the fourth. So there is, and that is on both sides. So that is ideal. And I checked, there is air that comes out, and my kids get cold. That was such a selling point, because the issues that we had with the air conditioning in our Nissan was just not okay. There are cup holders back here, pretty much in every, they are in every row here. Another thing that I love about this is the floor. This is like gym floor almost. There is no carpet in here. I liked the carpet in the passenger van, but let's be honest, with 7 kids, it wouldn't work. So I love, love, love this floor, that I could just spray this floor and clean it. If something spills on it, I don't have to worry about that. I did clean my passenger van ones probably a couple of times when we had it. So this also has an outlet here. And does it have an outlet here? No, it does not. No, it does not. Okay, and I wanted to show you the back. I don't want to show you the back of the car because it has my license plate and all that on it. But back here, this is pretty much all the space we have. So this is not, I'm trying to show you guys like real time here what this space is. This is my hand, obviously, and this is how much space we have. So if you take out these 2 middle seats, then you have more space, obviously. What else? There are the lights up top, up here. You can control from the front. You can obviously press the buttons here, but you can control, the driver can control the lights going on and off. So that's a good thing. There is a lot of space up front. Let's see if I can pull it around here. There is a lot of space up front for like possibly a TV of some sort. I'm trying to do this without like showing too much information here. Okay, so here's your air control for the rear, and then it has these have like little rubber stopper things in here, so you could put phones, you could put sunglasses, whatever in here, and then these like giant spaces here. I think we could put TVs here. I'm not positive, but I think we could put TVs in here. I actually saw somebody do that on, was it Pinterest or Facebook? I don't know. That made that into like a screen. Granted, it looked a little bit different, but I think it could easily work. Another thing I want to point out is obviously the gas mileage of this car is a lot better than the NV. It by far
Now, granted, with the medium top, you're going to get a little bit less gas mileage. Not as good gas mileage as probably with a low top, but you can definitely tell a difference in the gas, in the difference of gas mileage with this car versus our other one. So that's obviously a good thing. The battery, which my husband figured out, is actually under the, is it under one of these? I think it's under one of these seats. Is it the driver's seat? I can't remember. It is not where it's supposed to be. I mean, it is supposed to be there because that's how they made it, but it's like oddly in a very strange place. So to get to the battery, to change the battery, obviously this looks a little bit different. The Transit looks a little bit different than the NV. It has a much smaller front. It's more compact in the front than the NV that has like this huge front end. So it's obviously very different. There are two outlets up in the front as well. Let me see what else we have. Oh, we have the two cup holders on the sides, and then obviously the cup holders in the front as well. Our front seats, they are not electric like our other ones were. These are manual seats. Windows are electric, locks are electric. I don't know. I love it. It is like driving a school bus almost, or a shuttle bus. So it definitely has that feel, but I just really, really enjoy it. There is just so much space in here. It makes your NV passenger van with 12 seats, and this one has 15, look like super small. So it like gives this weird, just comparing the two, and the size and the length is just unreal. Okay, so this slides. Here is the space down here at the bottom. It has a good amount of floor space, so pretty much I have just only used it for, I've put like all my groceries on the ground in here as opposed to in the back, and I have quite a bit of space. So there's I just put like shoes and stuff here. It slides obviously down to the side, because I was going to show you this as well. This is also different from the NV. This is your gas right here. That's your gas tank right there. So that is a lot different too. The wheels are smaller as well. Everything else, I mean, it's great. I just really like it. I am really enjoying it. The sun is in my face. Sorry, guys. I am really enjoying this car and how smooth it rides. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you guys that tour because this is definitely different than the NV. It is, like I said, a lot more compact, a lot smoother to drive, uses less gas. It does not have that truck feel, but it has a shuttle bus feel. So if this is something that you are looking for, by all means look for the Transit. Go and figure out what it is that you need, that you want. Do you need leather seats? Do you need can you deal with cloth seats? There's just so many options that you can do. If you have the time to special order, then by all means do that as well, and that can get you a little bit more specific as far as any specific things that you want or don't want. But I just wanted to give you guys this tour so that you could see the difference between the two inside, and be able to kind of differentiate between the two if you are trying to decide, because we do not have many options as large families. We have these two, and we have the Mercedes Sprinter, and that's pretty much it. So let me know if you have any questions down below. I would show you the back, but I showed you the trunk space, and I didn't want to give out too much information since I have some stickers on the back, so, and my license plate obviously. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions down below about this van, or if you have one and you like it. We are planning on traveling with it so very shortly, in the next month or so. So I will let you know how that goes and how we kind of maybe configure and put all of our suitcases and stuff. We do not have obviously a roof rack like we had before, and right now we do not have a trailer hitch, which will probably change, but for right now everything is just going to go in the car, in the bus. It's going to go inside, so I think we can configure it with, because we have enough spaces, that we will be able to do that, but I will let you know how that turns out traveling in this thing. So let me know, guys, if you have any questions down below, and I will see you next time. Take care.